Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
Welcome. I welcome you all to this lecture in the course Sandhi in Paninian Grammar. In this lecture, we have started studying the Hal Sandhi and we take it forward, the consonant Sandhi. We have stated that Hal Sandhi can be described into two types. Ekasthanika Ekadesha, where we have one substituent which is replaced by one substitute, and also Ekasthanika Dvyadesha, where one substituent is replaced by two substitutes. Here are the two instances of Ekasthanika Ekadesha. One substituent replaced by one substitute. So we have Purvanimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha and also Paranimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha. Purvanimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha is explained diagrammatically on this slide, where we have B plus A in close proximity in the Samhita mode, and immediately before A there is B. So B is the Purva Nimitta, A is Para, and in the environment of this Purva Nimitta B, A is substituted by C. A is the Sthani, C is the Adesha, B is the Purva Nimitta. So B plus A is the input and B plus C is the output. Then we have Paranimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha, where we have A plus B in close proximity in the Samhita mode, and in the environment of B, which is Para, A is Purva over here, A is replaced by C. A is substituted by C. A is the Sthani, C is the Adesha. A plus B is the input and C plus B is the output. There are two instances of Purvanimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha, Shtutva Sandhi as well as Shtutva Sandhi. And there are several of Paranimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha, namely Shtutva Sandhi and Shtutva Sandhi, Anuswara Sandhi, Parasavarna Sandhi, Purva Savarna Sandhi, Anunasika Sandhi, Chatva Sandhi, Jivhamuliya Sandhi, Upadhmaniya Sandhi, Kutva Sandhi, Jashtva Sandhi, Shatva Sandhi and Anatva Sandhi. So Purvanimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha is what we shall study in this particular lecture. First, let us study Shtutva Sandhi. Shtutva Sandhi is stated by the sutra Stohoshchunaschuhu 8440. This sutra has got three words: Stoho, Shchuna and Shchuhu. Stoho is 6/1 of Stu. Stu is Sa and Tu. Tu means Tavarga, that is Ta, Tha, Da, Dha and na. Stoho means in place of stu, in place of these sounds. Shchuna is 3/1 of shchu. Shchu is sh and chu. Chu is chavarga, that is ch, ch, j, jh and y. So what shchuna means is in association with shchu or in combination of shchu. And once again we have shchuhu 1/1 of shchu made up of sh and chu. Chu means chavarga, once again ch, ch, j, jh and y. This means the substitute shchu. All this put together, the meaning of stoshchunashchuhu can be stated in this manner. In the close proximity of sounds, samhitayam, in the combination of shchu, that is sh and chu, that is chavarga, ch, ch, j, jh and y. In place of stu, namely sa and tu, that is tavarga, ta, th, d, dh and n. Substitute sh and chu, that is chavarga, that is ch, ch, j, jh and y. I repeat, in the close proximity of sounds, in the combination of shchu, that is sh and chu, in place of stu, that is sa and tu, substitute sh and chu. Now let us look at the meaning of the word shchuna. This is a very peculiar usage of the instrumental case, tritiya. This case indicates the environment for the substitution to take place, but it does not indicate the left hand environment or only the right hand environment. Rather, it indicates both left as well as right hand environments for the substitution to take place. Shchu will be both left hand as well as right hand environment for shchutva sandhi to take place. So we have shchu plus stu, for example. In this case, shchu is purva and stu is para. Shchu is the nimitta, stu is the sthani or the kargi, and in this case stoshchunashchuhu applies. There is association of this stu, the sthani, with the nimitta, and so now stoshchunashchuhu applies and substitutes this stu by shchu. So the output we get is shchu plus shchu. This is called purva nimittaka ekasthanika ekadesha. Similarly, if we have stu plus shchu, this is stu and this is shchu. Stu is purva, shchu is para. Now stu is sthani or karyi, shchu is nimitta. In this case, stu is substituted by shchu and we have shchu plus shchu as the output. This is called paranimittaka ekasthanika ekadesha. Since we have stu and shchu, where we have stu as sthani or karyi and shchu as adesha or karya and also as nimitta, the natural question is about the correspondence between them, and the answer given by the tradition about this correspondence is the following. In this case, Yathasankhya relation exists between sthani and adesha, karyi and karya only. Yathasankhya does not exist between nimitta and sthani or nimitta and karyi. as well as nimitta and adesha. It exists only between sthani or karyi and adesha or karya. So what it means is that if we have chu followed by sa in this case, where this sa is para and this is purva nimittaka ekadesha, so this sa will be replaced by the first sound in chu, that is sh. Similarly, if we have chu plus na appears at the fifth position of the ta varga, and so this input will be replaced by chu plus ya, which is the fifth letter in the cha varga. There exists a correspondence relation yatha sankhya nyaya here. This is the sthani, this is the adesha, this is the karyi, this is the karya. Nimitta and adesha, nimitta and sthani, there is no such correspondence that is stated. In case of the paranimittaka ekadesha, when we have sa plus chu, once again sa is substituted by sh, which appears in the first position in the set. Similarly, ta followed by chu and ta will be substituted by ch, which also appears at the initial position of cha varga. Similarly, if we have da followed by chu, da will be substituted by j, which is the third consonant in the cha varga. So there is correspondence between da, which is at the third position, and j, which is also at the third position. Ta at the first position and ch at the first position, but this correspondence does not exist between the sthani and the nimitta and adesha and the nimitta. So let us now look at shchutva sandhi with purva nimittaka ekasthanika ekadesha. So we have template examples of this kind: shchu plus stu, and stu will be replaced by shchu. For example, we have ch plus na, and 8440 applies and returns the output in the form of ch plus ya. Similarly, you have j plus na as the input and the output is j plus ya. Let us take the examples of ch plus na as the input and ch plus ya as the output. We have the verbal root yacha, to which is added the suffix nang by the sutra 3390. So yacha plus nang, and so this na now coming in contact with this ch, this is shchu, this is stu. So this stu is replaced, is substituted by shchu, and the correspondence relation yatha sankhya nyaya comes into play, and na, which is the fifth sound in ta varga, is replaced by the fifth sound in cha varga. So we have yach plus ya, and then we add the feminine suffix to it and we get the word yachiya, yachiya. Similarly, we have priya panchan plus a, deriving the instrumental singular of priya panchan. Now 6, 4, 134 comes into play and replaces this a over here by 0. So we get the output in the form of priya panch, na and a. So now in the absence of this a, ch comes into close contact with na. And now this is shchu, this is stu, and stoshchunaschchuhu applies with the purva nimitta, and therefore this na is substituted by ya, which is the fifth sound in cha varga. So we have priya panch ya and a, so priya panch ya. This is the example set of cha plus na being the input and ch plus y being the output. Now let us look at the examples where we have j plus n as the input, 8440 stosh chunas chuhu applies, and j plus y is the returned output. So once again we have the verbal root yaj, to which is added the suffix nang by 3390, and now this n, which is 2, which comes into close contact with j, which is stu, and now remember there is no correspondence between the nimitta and the sthani. J appears at the 3rd position, n appears at the 5th position in the tavarga. But still this n will be substituted by the corresponding 5th sound in the chavarga, that is y. And so we get yaj plus y, yaj y, that is this word yaj y. Although it is pronounced in different ways in modern India, in different places differently. Yajna in Maharashtra, yajna in some other parts, or yagna in some other parts. Then we have another example where we have Rajan plus A. Once again we are deriving the instrumental singular form of Rajan. And once again this A after consonant J, this gets deleted by 64134, and so we have Raj, N and A, and so this J and N, they are in Samhita mode now because this is one pada, and so now this is tu, this is shchu, this is purva nimitta, and now this N will be replaced by shchu, which is the 5th consonant of the chavarga, which is y. So we have Raj, y and A, and that is Rajya, and we get the final form Rajya. This is how we write it. This is how we write j plus y over here also. Even in this case, this is a dhatu and pratyaya, so samhita is obligatory. Similarly, this is also pratipadika plus pratyaya, so samhita is obligatory. These are within pada sandhis. So we get the form Rajya. Once again this is pronounced differently, Radnya, Ragya as well as Ragna in different parts of modern India. This is j plus y, always remember Rajya, that seems to be the pronunciation. So these are the other combinations: sh plus s, ch plus s, ch plus s, j plus s and j plus s, as well as y plus s on the left hand side. And then on the right hand side you have sh plus tavarga, ch plus tavarga, ch plus tavarga, j plus tavarga, j plus tavarga and y plus tavarga, where as you notice the nimitta is purva and the sthani occupies the para place. Amongst these there are some combinations which are already obviously omitted. They are with some purpose and they are already taken care of, and that is why they are not mentioned over here. Ch plus n was already mentioned in the previous slide, and j plus n was also mentioned previously. So they are not mentioned over here. So these are the other combinations that are possible, and there are several other combinations that can also be possible. Let us look at the combinations with sh, where we have sh plus s. In this environment 8236 applies and generates the output in the form of sh murdhanya plus s. Then this sh is substituted by k by 8241, and then finally the s gets substituted by sh by 8359, which is a conjunct consonant and even written as a conjunct consonant, namely sh. So, here is a concrete example. We have dish plus sya plus ti, and there is guna substitute which gives us desh plus sya plus ti. Now, this sh is followed by this over here. So, 8 to 36 applies and substitutes this sh by murdhanya sh. So, we have desh plus sya plus ti. Now, this sh will be substituted by k. So, we have dek plus sya plus ti, and then this will be substituted by sh. So, we have dek plus shya plus ti and dekshyati. So, in the combination of sh plus the other rule is going to apply. The Sutra 8440 is asiddha, and therefore, before it actually applies, these rules get applied, and then there is no more the scope of application of 8440, and therefore 8440 does not apply in this particular case. We also have a sutra shat, which also negates the sandhi in these combinations with sh. Shat is 8444. Shat is 5/1 of sh, which is consonant sh. Shat means immediately after sh consonant. Stoho is continued 6/1 of stu. In this case, just the tavarga is intended. Shchuhu is also continued 1/1 of shchu, and most importantly na also continues from na padantat toranam. Na means not, so this is a negation. What this sutra means is that immediately after sh, in the close proximity of sounds, sh and chu, that is chavarga, do not get substituted in place of tu, that is tavarga. So, if we have sh followed by tu, this tu is not replaced by chu, it remains as it is. This is the input and same is the output. Rather, there is no output, it is same. So, we have example pracha plus na. Na is added after the verbal root pracha by 3390, and so 6419 replaces this cha by sh. So, we have prash plus na, and there are some other complications which we do not need to go into the details of. So, we have prash plus na. Now, this is sh, this is tu. Stoshchunashchuhu should apply, and then substitute this na by ya. But shat 8444 negates this, and so we get the form prashna as it is. Prashya, which would be the form if we apply 8440, is negated by 8444. Now, let us look at the combinations with chu. With the exception of na, any other sound from tu appears immediately after chu, then chu is substituted by ku. This is by 8 to 30, chokuhu. So, for example, if we have vach plus tattva, cha is replaced by ka, so we have vak and tattva, and we get the word vak tattva as a compound. Similarly, ruch plus sara, and cha is substituted by ka by chokuhu, so we get ruk sara and ruk sara. So, in these combinations, chokuhu will play an important role, and remember chokuhu is 8 to 30, which comes earlier than 8440, and 8440 is asiddha to 8 to 30. So, these combinations will be taken care of by some other rules in the Ashtadhyayi stated in the Asiddha Kanda. To summarize what we have done, we studied the basics of Hal Sandhi, namely the consonant Sandhi. We studied the types of Hal Sandhi. We also studied the first type, namely Purva Nimittaka Ekasthanika Ekadesha. We also studied the examples and we also noted the exceptions. Next, we study the second type of Hal Sandhi or the consonant Sandhi in the coming lecture. Thank you for your patience.